Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome once again to AL-AYYÜBY Arabic Academy, the channel where you learn the Arabic language from scratch. Come with me on today's lesson. In some of my previous lessons, we discussed al-ma'rifa, which is the definite noun, and an-nakiratu, which is the indefinite noun. And we made a distinction between the two, that an indefinite noun would have a tanween in its end, like طالب, طالبا, طالبin. That nonation is tanween. And when it is definite, we add alif and lam to its beginning. So we say at-talibu, at-taliba, and at-talibi. We thus remove the tanween and add only a single haraka, fatha, kasra, or dhamma, as case may be. In the previous video, also I mentioned that there is what we call harf jarrin, a preposition. And we discussed two of these huruf al-jar, two of the Arabic prepositions, which are fi and ala. Then I mentioned that when a noun is preceded by a preposition, the noun takes a kasra. So today we want to advance to proper noun in Arabic. But before we do that, I would like us to quickly have this exercise regarding the previous lessons. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. الطالب في الجامعة. الطالب في الجامعة. I mentioned something in one of my previous videos when I was discussing how to form a simple sentence in Arabic using nominal words like nouns and adjectives. And I stated that one of the rules you have to know importantly is the fact that the noun you are using as the first word of your sentence must be a proper noun.
Must be a ma'rifa.
That is, it must have alif and lam
lam
for the beginner's level. At-talibu, not talibun. So we use the definite form of at-talibu, not talibun, because it is the subject here and it is the first noun, first word mentioned in this sentence. It must be definite. At-talibu, the student, fil jami'ati, is in the university. Ar-rajulu, the man, fil masjidi, is in the mosque. Aina tajiru, aina, we use it to ask a question about place. Where is the trader? At-tajiru, the trader. Aina tajiru, where is the trader or the businessman? Note, if it is a feminine, then that is a female, we add a ta marbuta, an enclosed ta. It will now be aina tajiratu. Huwa fi dukan, he is in the shop. If it is a female, at-tajiratu, then we say hiya fi dukani. Fi dukani. She is in the shop. But mind you, for the fact that ad-dukan is preceded by fi, which is a preposition, harf jarin, then the noun, the last letter in ad-dukan, must take a kasra. Al-qalamu, the pen, ala al-maktabi, is on the table. Aina Zainabu, where is Zainab? Where is Zainab? Note, Zainab here is neither taking a tanween nor alif and lam. And one of the things you have mentioned in the previous videos is that when a noun is nakira, it takes a tanween. When it is ma'rifa, definite, it doesn't take a tanween, but it takes alif and lam. But in this case now, it is not taking alif and lam, it is not taking a tanween. Why? Because it's a proper noun and we are coming to that. That is today's topic. Hiya fil ghurfa. Hiya fil ghurfati. She is in the parlor, in the room. She is in the room. Hiya fil ghurfati. She is in the room. Aina al-waraku. Where is the paper? Huwa ala al-maktabi. It is on the table. It is on the table. Now we proceed to, Aina al-mudarrisu, where is the teacher? Huwa, he is fil fasli, in the class. Aina Yasirun, where is Yasir? Where is Yasir? Now, this one must take a tenwin. We say, where is Yasirun? Aina Yasirun, where is Yasir? Aina Yasirun. Note, Yasir is also a proper noun, and it is taking a tenwin here. Whereby Zainabu is also a proper noun, but it is not taking a tenwin. What is the difference between the two? We are coming to that. Huwa fil mirhadi. He is in the restroom. Ash-shamsu, the sun, wal qamaru, and the moon, fi sama, are in the heaven or in the sky. Man fil fasli, who is in the class. Now, see the words listed here. We have Muhammadun. Muhammadun is a proper noun because it refers to a particular individual human being named as Muhammad, Muhammadun. And as far as gender is concerned, it is masculine. But on the other hand, we have Aminatu. It's a proper noun used to refer to a particular individual human being, but feminine in gender. And it is not taking the tenwin. We have Aminatu. Khalidun, Zainabu. Now, the nouns on the right hand side, all of them have tenwin, and all of them are for masculine. We have Muhammadun, Khalidun, Hamidun, Yasirun, Ammarun, Sa'idun, Aliyun, Abbasun. These nouns, when they are taking a fatha, we double the fatha. It becomes Muhammadan, Khalidan, and so on. When taking a kasra, we double the kasra. We say Muhammadin, Khalidin, Hamidin, and so on. But in the case of Aminatu, Zainabu, Fatimatu, Maryamu, Aishatu, Khadijatu, Safiyatu, Ruqayyatu. In the case of all these, they never take tenwin. We say Maryamu. We don't say Maryamun. When it is taking a fatha, we say Maryama. We don't say Maryaman. And when it is taking a kasra, like when preceded by fi or ala or any other preposition, instead of it to take a kasra, it still takes a fatha. For example, when we have fi preceding yasirun, we say fi yasirin because of the preposition that comes before it. Fi ammarin, ala sa'idin, because they are masculine. But in the case of proper noun that is feminine, then instead of saying fi Maryamin, we say fi Maryama. Fi Aishatin, no, we say fi Aishata. That's why in the hadith you will hear an Aishata radiyallahu anha qalat. An Aishata. They will never say an Aishati or an Aishatin. No. Part of the peculiarities of these nouns, the feminine proper nouns, is that they will not take fathatan, kesratan, domatan. That is tenwin. They will also not take a kesra. Instead, they take fatha to replace kesra. In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that proper nouns can be masculine or feminine. When a proper noun is for masculine, then it takes a tenwin. If there is no other reason that can impede it from taking tenwin. So we will later come across that, inshallah. But for now, we are talking about masculine proper nouns and feminine proper nouns. Masculine proper nouns take tenwin, take fatatan, kesratan, and domatan. But feminine proper noun, they do not take tenwin, and they do not take kesra. Please take note of that. Even though a preposition, when comes before a noun, makes us give the noun a kesra in its end. In the case of a feminine proper noun, that is a female proper noun, it doesn't happen in that way. So if you say ala yasirin, you say ala maryama, ala amarin, ala aishata, and so on. So just know that the noun is feminine and the noun is proper noun. For these two conditions, you don't give it a kesra and you don't give it a tenwin. Now, in view of this explanation, they want us to read these nouns and vowelize their ends accordingly. Iqra waktub, read and write. Ma'a dabti, and vowelize awakhir al-kalimat, the ends of the words. Hamid, we want to vowelize it now. Is it a proper noun or not? Yes, it is. But is it masculine or feminine? It is masculine. Oh, it takes tenwin. You say Hamidun. When it is in the position of fatha, you say Hamidan, Hamidin. Zainab, is it for male or female? Female. And it's a proper noun. For these two conditions, it is not taking dumatan, not taking tenwin, and it is not taking a kesra. We can only have Zainabu, Zainaba. We cannot have Zainabun, Zainaban, and we cannot have Zainabin, and we cannot have Zainabi. It cannot take a tenwin, and it cannot take a kasra. Amina. If you want to say it fully, now we say Aminatu, not Aminatun. No. Ammarun, it is for masculine. Sa'idun, masculine. Fatimatu, feminine. Maryamu, feminine. Aliyun, Aliyan, Aliyin. Khalidun, Khalidan, Khalidin, they are masculine. Abbasun, Abbasan, Abbasin. But Aishatu, Aishata, Aishata, because it is feminine. It cannot be Aishatun, it cannot be Aishati. Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. Sofiyatu, Sofiyata. No Sofiyatun, no Sofiyatan, and no Sofiyatin. Khadijatu, not Khadijatun. So in the next lesson, inshallah, we shall be discussing min and ila as some other forms of preposition in Arabic. Barakallahu fikum.